What is up, guys? It's your boy Blade here, and we're back with another video. Today's video is going to be just a little bit shorter. Actually, it'll probably be a good bit shorter. But we're not going to work on a whole lot today. Today, I just want to get to some farming and maybe try to get some animals. But mainly just, I want to start a farm today. But if you enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. So first, we've got a lot of seeds. We definitely have plenty of about everything. Well, not everything, because we have way more that we can plant because of the mod. But overall, we do have a good bit that we can go ahead and work with. So first, we need to go ahead and get us a hoe made. I think just for giggles, we're going to go ahead and make an iron one. Just because, since we have it, might as well. Do we have any buckets? I don't remember if we have buckets. No. So we're going to go ahead and get some buckets made, get some water going. You'll also notice that I turned the music down a little bit because I rewatched some of my old videos and the music was very loud and almost difficult to hear my voice over. So I definitely muted it or turned it down a little bit, and we'll see how it sounds. If y'all don't like it, if y'all prefer the music being a little bit louder, just let me know. Something else I also want to do, I want to try to make a boat dock or a fishing dock out this way. I say this video is going to be a lot shorter. I'm hoping it will be, but I've got a lot that I'm wanting to do today. But if we don't get to it, it's no big deal. Just kind of wanting to make this just a little bit bigger so that we've got enough room. Honestly, we may start a farm somewhere else. I think here's going to be our best bet, honestly. Because I don't want it to be like too big or anything. It's kind of difficult, honestly. But one thing I forgot that we need to do, I want to plant at least one of those jungle trees and be able to grow some cocoa beans. So honestly, I might just make right here a regular old, just a cocoa bean farm, honestly. Let's see if we've got any. No, we don't have any bones for bone meal. Oh well, it'll be fine. But I don't really know where to do a garden, honestly, because there's not really any good places around here. Let's see if we can make a shovel real quick, just in case if we have to terraform anything. That way, if we do, it's no big deal. We can do it easily as long as we have a shovel in hand. I am going to go ahead, however, and plant these rice seeds just because they don't really need... All you got to do is this. And they'll grow over time. But I'm trying to think of a good place to go. Really know of anywhere, honestly. Because of where I chose, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. What we might do... Let's just get rid of these trees and terraform this into flat land. Just go from there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's going to be our best bet for right now. We're just going to terraform this into flat land, and we'll start here. and we'll go over with it. And we'll even put dirt to cover up these holes and stuff from the water. Okay, so it's all flattened. Now we're gonna go ahead and like fill in right here. That way we can have a bigger area to work with. Because like this mod has a lot of crops, so we definitely want a big enough area to be able to plant everything that the mod has to offer. So, but yeah, we're just going to like mine out all this, fill it in with dirt. Okay, we're almost done. We just got this last little bit of sand, and then we'll be good to actually start on the true farm. I'm not 100% sure what design I want to stick with yet, but I definitely want it to be unique than just the flat with the fence around it, because that's too basic. We definitely want to go to unique. That's basic enough. But like I said, I am definitely not a builder, so... Alright, we're all done with up here. I want to take this out like that. Alright, now, we're going to go empty out our inventory. By the way, I also definitely want to make like an arch bridge coming over here to the big garden. I think that would look really good. I definitely want to try to do that. Okay. Dump all this in there. Forgot the wood and those. I'm gonna drop that there. Okay, now we're good to get started. Have any food? Yes, we do have food. Honestly, let me get some more of this dirt. We might try to extend it a little bit over there in that corner. See if we make it just a tad bit bigger. Not a whole lot, but I definitely want to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. That'll work. By the way, I wanted to thank y'all for all the support here lately. Channel is definitely growing a lot quicker than I thought it would. All I want to do is make sure that I'm producing quality content for y'all. Make sure y'all are never bored. That's why I kind of want to make this video a little bit shorter today. Just because I feel like they've been way too long. For a definite, they've been too long. So, I'm going to try to make it a little bit more short and sweet today. We'll see if it works out that way. Okay, that should be good. And then what we can do is we can use this leftover dirt that we grabbed and try to make it a little bit more like that right there. I'll go ahead and add one more there. I'll be able to do this a couple more times. I'll get to show y'all something cool when it comes to the actual fences. They can actually go diagonal across blocks, which helps out a lot. There we go. That is much better. We're going to go ahead and make an infinite water sort, even though we're all around water. It's still going to make it easier if we go ahead and do that. We're going to eat real quick. I'm going to add these 4 pieces of dirt over here in the corner here. And we'll add 2 there. Okay. Oh, we definitely got to sleep. It's getting dark quick. Mobs are already spawning. I can see them on the mini-map. Let's get to sleep. Another day. So, now we're ready to actually get started. Okay. So, we're going to try to do... let's see. I want to do a basic square design and just have the fencing around it look a little bit different. So what we're going to do, we're going to start our first one right about here. Place that down. We're going to use this. Obviously, I want them a lot bigger than that. Okay, that should be good. And then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and plant the wheat seeds since we do have a good bit of those. Hoping that jungle tree that I planted over there will grow. That we can go ahead and get some cocoa beans started. Okay, so we're done with that one. We're going to go diagonal over here. Go ahead and start another one. And fill up our water buckets. This next, we're going to... Oof. I like the tomato plants to be a little bit differently along with the melon seeds just because of the way they grow. So honestly, I may go ahead and block this back up. I normally like them to go along like the outside just because, like, for example, the tomato seeds, they grow in bushes. So let's see here. How do we want to do this? Honestly, we're going to go ahead and move the infinite water source over here. That way we can do over here the way I want to, or the way I've got it planned. So we're going to have the fence one away. So what we can do... We need that. We're going to have the fence one away. That means that we could... Let's see. And we'll put a log over top of this. That way it can cover like the water, but we can still use it to farm with. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll place another water bucket right here. We'll go ahead and plant these tomato seeds. Okay, that looks good. Now, that's pretty much everything. We can go ahead and plant the melons just so that we know it's done. What we'll do is we can plant the melons along this side since we don't need a whole lot. I'm not that worried about it being one block in from the water, since nothing can climb on the water, and then on top over there they can like jump over. So what we can do, let's see here, we honestly can go ahead and till this right here and not have to worry about a water source since water's right there. Okay, that's a good start for that. Now we need to get a lot of trees, or a lot of wood, which means we're definitely going to have to make another pickaxe. Pickaxe. I just now realized I said that. I'm going to go ahead and use what's left of that. We're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to drop the buckets and the dirt in there. I'm just going to drop the cocoa beans off for now. See how many that can make us. Because we're going to need a lot. That's fine. No. Good thing I caught that. That would not have been good. Okay, that should be good. Now we're gonna definitely take these saplings so that they can grow back. Oh, I hear it now. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and start getting some of this wood. Go ahead and put that up and put those there. That way I can immediately plant them back once I'm done. Alrighty, I'll come back to y'all when I got enough wood. So it actually ended up getting dark on me, but I definitely think we've got enough wood now. Ooh, that was close. I think we definitely got enough wood. I've already broke 2.5 pickaxes, so hoping we'll be good. Let's sleep, and then we'll check our inventory to see how good we are on wood. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we're definitely good on wood. I may or may not have went a little bit overboard. Oh, we completely forgot to plant the sugarcane. We'll go ahead and take care of that here in a minute. Honestly, with the sugarcane, I'm just going to plant it right over here at the side of my house since it doesn't take up a whole lot of space and it has to be right next to water. I think that's going to be a little bit easier for us. So what we'll do, we'll just start it here. We'll go along the back for as much as we have. There we go. Now we've got our sugarcane planted. Now, here comes the fun part. We're going to go ahead, instead of making another crafting table, we're just going to grab the one that's in here. There's really no point in making a whole nother one. Let me go ahead and kill this guy. He's been getting on my nerves. He's been lingering. Off my property, bro. You dropped a copper ingot. What the heck? Okay. And go plant this seed real quick. Alrighty, now. Here's what I'm thinking. We're going to go ahead and place down our crafting table. Let's go ahead and make half of them into planks. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do this to make it easier. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? I think... Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Okay, that should be plenty. We're going to want our logs here. Okay. So to get over here, we're going to want... let's see. Place one right here. We're going to want them 2 up. And then we'll maybe put like a stair or a slab or something on it. And then we'll put one, let's see. Right here should be good. That way it's directly diagonal to the house. And then what we can do for time being... We can do that. That'll be fine. Okay. So now we're going to want... We can go ahead and go put the logs over here. Do it this way. Make it easier instead of having to... Put one here. work anyway. I just now realized what I did. Okay, that's great. I think we got, no, we don't have our buckets with us, so we're gonna have to hurry and go get those before that becomes unsaturated. But this is gonna take a while, so I'll just come back to you whenever I've got the design done. Okay, I actually ended up being very pleased with the way this turned out. I really like it. I think it turned out really well. I tried to make it look like ranked down and like sloppy, you know. But now we're gonna see about a fence gate. Let's see here. Oak fence gate. We only really need one in reality. It should be able to go right. Nope. Okay. I didn't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, that'll run into a problem, but we should be able to fix that. If we need to, we can do like this, and then just do this, and that. That should not be a problem. Let's fix a little bit of these slanted corners. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's what little bit of garden we've got so far. We could go ahead and harvest some of these. Whatever's ready to be picked anyway. Later, once we've got enough wheat, I want to make hay bales to where I can use them as decoration. Because that'll help out a lot. But now that that's done, we can go ahead and make a barrel. I think a barrel will come in handy, and a composter. A composter will definitely come in handy. But we need to make some barrels. And I'll show you why here in just a second. So I really like doing this. I think this looks really good when it's done. There. Oh, I planted the wrong daggum thing. Not planted, but I put the wrong thing down. Also need that back. We didn't make any barrels. I just now realized we didn't even make any barrels. Now, let's see here. There we go. Now we're good. There we go. Now, we can put some barrels, like, let's see. We could put one on the side right there for the melons. We've got a barrel there for the wheat. We'll have to make another one for the tomatoes. That shouldn't be a problem. And then this can go right. Let's see here. That's it right there. There we go. Now all we need to do is light the place up, and we're done with this for the most part. I hate spam porch spamming, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Make sure everything's lit up and keeps growing and stuff. Alrighty. Let's go sleep. And then we'll work on a dock, and then we'll call it a episode. Meet y'all in the morning. I actually think we're just going to work on a boat dock tomorrow, or next episode. I don't think I'm too worried about it. I do have enough wheat to go ahead and make some hay bales anyways. I hear a zombie. Only enough to make 3. It'll do. That is not what I meant to do. But for these, we could do this right here. Just plant a random one here. We could put one like right there. And we could put one in the corner. And that'll work for now. I think that'll be fine. Let's see if we've got any pumpkins. I don't think we do. But pumpkins, I think, would end up looking pretty good too. Next episode, we'll also try to get to a basement, because we really need to get a basement done. Nope, we do not. So, I'm going to go ahead. You know, honestly, we may go ahead and make... We're going to go ahead and just make another crafting table, just because we will end up needing a second one to just stay out there. We're going to go ahead... Craft us 2 more chests. We're going to put those... You know what? We're just going to add it there until we get more storage. We're going to put wood things in this one to save up a lot of storage in the other one. Like, that's wood, that's wood, that's wood, that's wood. All the saplings, all the sticks. That too. And take that back. And that. Now, we can be a lot more organized. At least better than we was. This in the loot, this in the loot, this in the loot. Put that back there. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's going to do it for today's episode. I wanted it to be fairly short, but hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and one more thing. If by chance y'all decide y'all like the longer videos, just let me know in the comments. That way I know to keep them long or keep them short. Okay. Bye.